Hello friends, welcome to your Breathe, Move, and Be Yoga Break with Full of Hope Yoga. This week we've been practicing receiving rest and renewal with our yoga sessions together. I've invited many questions into our practice. Today I thought I would encourage you to practice that self-compassionate mindfulness around 3 of those questions. Remember, self-compassionate mindfulness is simply noticing without judgment. Where do you feel weary or weak today? Where do you or could you feel rested today? Where do you or could you feel renewed today? Okay, let's get started. Coming into supported and upright posture to begin our centering practice. We might begin to think of this as a posture of receiving. As we settle into stillness, take a moment, that holy pause in our day, to arrive where we are, using our senses to get present, very present in this moment by noticing the air in the room, how it feels on our skin, the temperature. Maybe there's an aroma or scent to the air today that you can notice. Being aware of sounds in your environment. And letting your awareness travel outside the walls of the room you're in. Notice if there's anything you can sense, hear beyond the walls. And coming back into this environment, noticing the ground that your feet are placed on. Noticing the support of the chair underneath you. Noticing the air in your lungs as you attend to your breath. Noticing your inhale and noticing your exhale. I invite you to open your eyes if they were closed down and begin to use sight as a way of centering and getting present, noticing what's in front of you, noticing what's over your right shoulder today, just picking out something to be aware of. Your head comes back to center and turning to the left, noticing what's over your left shoulder today. And the head comes back to center. In our routine, we like to begin to move the shoulders. Notice how we can inhale the shoulders up to the earlobes and then send the shoulder blades back down low and loose as we've been practicing creating space between our earlobes and our shoulders, creating space across our rib cage to receive full breaths. Let's begin our breath practice today. I'm sticking with the 4-7-8 breathing technique. And here's the thing about that technique. It isn't so much the numbers that matter, but it is the intention to exhale more than you inhale. And also it is about creating more capacity for your breath awareness and breath control. So I did a lot of counting yesterday. I thought today we'll practice that with a more sensory approach. Just having you sense as you breathe, an inhale, a hold the breath, and then an extended exhale. Okay, so let's start with rolling the shoulders some more. Move your neck. Kind of shake it out, and then come into your tall spine, your tailbone's rooted to the chair, nice tall spine, so there's lots of space to receive this air, okay, and a lot of space to expel it out. So here we go. We're going to breathe in, hold the breath, release. And now let's take a moment to feel the face and just notice the looseness and the release on the sides of the face so that we can have that nice released exhale that we hear. All right, let's just sense an inhale, sense holding the breath, and sense what it's like to breathe out fully. Okay, here we go. Let's take a breath in. Hold your breath. When you're ready, maybe think about sighing it out, almost making the sound of a bratty teenager. Is anybody with me on that? Okay, so we're going to breathe in, hold the breath, and sigh it out. Okay, here we go. Take a breath in. Hold your breath. When you're ready, sigh it out. Till you've completely expelled all of that dead energy, all of that air. One more time. Here we go. Breathing in. Hold your breath. When you're ready, sigh it out. Good, then just let your breathing return to normal. Sense your feet connected to the ground, the length in your spine, the release in your shoulders, your hands released on your legs, the looseness to your jaw. And just notice how it feels. Four, 7, 8. Breathing is both relaxing and rejuvenating. Now for our movement for the day. I thought, since this is about renewal, we're focusing on renewal and rejuvenating, let's have a very free-flowing movement today. Let's explore the different ways that we can move our head, our neck, our shoulders, and our back. Okay, let's stand up. Find that freedom of space around your body. Let's find a nice wide stance to begin with. And just roll those shoulders. Let's think about this free-flowing movement. I'm going to suggest some different ways we can move. Just notice how our head can move. Look different ways. The head and the neck. Just notice how you'd like to move your head and neck. Just breathing with movement. Noticing the arms, just like very free. I don't know if you have enough space in your office. Just notice how much space you could use and move your arms. Up and down. Moving the arms around the body. Moving the arms up and down. You can always bend the knees and the back. Finding a wide stance again. Just notice how we can shift our weight from one stable leg to the other. And then those side bends, those side body stretches are really invigorating. So we could try this. Inhaling the arms up and exhaling. Nice flowing side bends. We can bring the arms down or into our cactus arms and then notice what it's like to side bend, a little more stable. And then the twist. moving and breathing, different ways to move the spine. And let the hands fall down, and maybe find that a slow march or a medium march today is picking up one leg. So noticing if it's more helpful for balance to have your arms at your sides or up, maybe heart center, invigorating movement, focusing on breath, connecting breath to movement. And let's end where we did yesterday with that idea of inhaling to fill up and exhaling to release. We inhale to fill up, to renew, to rejuvenate, and we exhale to let go of dead energy, spent energy. We want new and fresh energy. Last time, filling up with it, letting the hands come down slowly and around the body, ending here with this nice open posture, open chest, open rib cage, to take in a full breath, and let's side out. Till nothing's left. Nice work. Let's come into our chairs for meditation. Whew. So, into a still posture. Give yourself a few moments. Wiggle in. I don't know, I'm always shifting. I don't know why. Find that posture that feels about both supported yet you can release. You can only release because you're supported, right? So you trust your foundation, sensing that foundation, trustworthy, you're able to release. And notice your breath rate. Maybe notice your heart rate. See if you can sense that elevated heart rate as something invigorating. Notice it as what it is, created a deeper breath because of our movement. It's not anxiety. It's not overwhelm or hyperactivity. Our breath and our heart rate is responding to our activity. Now let's practice our ratio breathing to bring down that heart rate. It's nice to feel rejuvenated, and also to recognize that we can calm down and go into a restful state. So 4-7-8 is a ratio breathing method, but we're going to use just the 2-4, the two different counts, because that is one that's very calming. Breathing in. Releasing out. Sensing the extended exhale, breathing in. Releasing out. And as you breathe out, you can sense the gravity coming down from your shoulders and down through the hips, and maybe down even into the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Really sensing how your shoulders can release and soften with each exhale. Breathing in, releasing out. I want you to do that 2 more times silently, and I'll be quiet. Now letting your awareness come to your right hip, noticing its release, to the left hip, and your right shoulder, and your left shoulder. Sensing the release in your neck, the sides of your jaw, your lower lip. Awareness to the muscles around your eyes, around your ears. Allowing in a sensation of ease and rest into your face. What would that feel like? Maybe you'd like to imagine what your face looks like at ease, content, no expression. And then with that compassionate self-awareness, where do you, if you do, feel tired or weary or drained? Just notice. Where do you feel rested? Some part of your body might feel rested, released, or your mind or your soul. And where do you feel renewed? Little new energy, rejuvenation. Just notice. And then settle into your rhythmic breath. And choose a mantra to end with, to focus your mind on. I can offer, I am here. All right, my friends, I'd like to draw in a deeper breath, a conscious breath, breathing in through the nose, rising up with the shoulders. On an exhale, releasing the hands down next to the sides of the chair, your feet connected into the ground, feeling your spine rooting into the chair and the length of your spine. The looseness in your jaw and shoulders. Is this a sense of some rest and renewal? Let's inhale, hands up overhead. Connect overhead, exhale, hands down, heart center. Let's take one more breath in together as a community to fill up our heart space. And we'll exhale, letting the shoulders and the breath drop low. Nice work, my friends. Thank you for allowing me to lead you through another Breathe, Move, and Be yoga break. Until we move and breathe again, may we be safe and well and rested and renewed and full of hope. Shalom, my friends.